and welcome to Cloud Perceptor channel. Today I'm gonna walk you through the process of setting up cross account access, which is gonna be a read-only access between two AWS accounts. So these are the steps we are gonna follow. So first of all, we got to have two accounts, account A and account B, wherein account B is gonna be granted read-only access to account A. So let's say there is a scenario. Okay, we have one account A, which is a root account, and recently a requirement came in where the network map needs to be created, like what all networking components are there, how they are related to each other. So an access needs to be given to a separate company who can prepare an access map. But I don't want them to create any resources. I just want them to grant only read-only access. So this is the way you can grant read-only access. First of all, you got to create a role in account A which has a policy for read-only access for account B. Okay, so there is an option while creating the role which allows you to uh, create put the AWS account number for which you want to grant access to. Okay. Secondly, you need to create an IAM user in account B and create an inline role which assumes role created in account A. You need say the once you create the role in second step, okay, you will get a role ARN. You need to store it somewhere, and you're gonna use it in the third step. Okay, so once you put that role ARN, you you will that I mean that IAM user is gonna assume this role. Okay. The last step is to switch roles in account B, wherein you need to enter role name and account ID of account A. So that's it. So let's log into AWS Management Console of account A and start working on the process of setting up the cross account access. So follow me along. So here I'm logged into the management console of my account A. Okay. First of all, I'll copy the uh, account ID and place it in a notepad. So I'm gonna put it in notepad. Okay, this is my account A. This is the ID of my account A. Now we'll grab the account ID of account B. So this is my account B. It's named as Cloud Perceptor. I'm gonna copy the account ID and put it in the notepad. Okay, it's my account B. Okay, now moving back to the AWS console of my AWS account A, I'm gonna go in the IAM dashboard. Okay, I'm gonna create a new role over here. This is my root account. Okay, I'm gonna create a new role. Okay, which is specifically for account B. So here you will have to select another AWS account option. Okay, I'm gonna give account ID of account B. Okay, these are for extra security, but we don't require this for the demo, so you can ignore these two options which requires external ID and request MFA. Click on next. Here we are going to select the role read only. Okay, this read only access. Select this role, click on next. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the tags for now. Click on next. Now put in like CP read only access role. Okay, putting the same in the description and click on create role. So this is it. The role has been created successfully, but that is not enough. you can see, the trusted entities is the account ID of my account B. Okay, so if you see the trust relationships, okay, it shows that the account is this. Okay, 59. Make sure it's the correct account. Yep, it is. Okay, so next you just copy the ARN for this role, put it in a notepad, okay, for further reference. Now we are gonna log into our account B and let's put let's create a role over there. I already have a user, so I'll skip that step. If you don't have any user, you gotta create a user. So click on users. Here I have two users. Okay, I'm gonna use this second one. Let me just quickly check what roles it is having. So it is having permission of read-only access to this current AWS account, which is account B. Okay, let's add permission over here. I will be adding an inline policy. I'll choose a service STS. Okay, assume role. Okay, and under the resources, I'm gonna specify the ARN for the role that I had copied from account A role. Okay, so this is the role ARN that I'm entering in while creating an inline policy for user in account B. Okay. So click on it. That's it. Review policy. I don't want to specify any request conditions, so I'll leave it as it is. Click on review policy and I will mention as CP read only account A policy. Okay, something like this. Now click on create policy. All right, so we are having this inline policy which has a JSON which looks like this. It says allow assume role. So we are gonna assume this role, okay, which is created in account A, which will enable us to gain read-only access for account A using account B. Okay, so now let's quickly try to switch roles. Basically, you can click on switch roles as well. Okay, it's not showing up over here right now, but you can use switch roles as well. But there is also one more option. You can copy this URL, okay, from account A. One second. Yep. So this is the URL that you need to copy. Okay. Basically, I'm logged in as a root account for now in this my secondary account. So I need to log in as an IAM user. So I will do that now. I'll log out. Click on log back in and we'll be requiring the account B ID. Log in as an IAM user. Put in your okay and my okay. So here I am logged in as an account B. Okay, IAM user, wherein I'm assuming the role of account A. Okay. Now, okay, I forgot to copy the URL. Let me just grab the URL from over here and try to switch roles. Basically, you can use two options. There is a switch role available over here as well. You can click on it and you can simply copy this URL. See, if you use the switch role option, you're gonna enter some details manually. Okay, like these all things. If you want to get it pre-populated, you can simply get this URL, okay, from the role in account A, okay, the one which we created, right, for the trust relationship to account B. Now, let me just paste that URL, okay. So as you can see, it has brought everything pre-filled, the account, the role, okay, and you can also set a custom display name like account A read only, and you can set custom color like I want to set this, okay. Click on switch role, and here we go. So we are now logged in using account B. I am user, which has assumed a role which is set in account A, and we have a read-only access for account A now. So I have one EC2 instance which is created in account A. Let me see if I can see it over here. Okay. Of course, that instance is in stop state, but yeah, there we go. We have an instance which is in stop state, which is created in account A, and I have read-only access. Let me try to start this instance and let me see if it allows me to do that. Nope, I don't have the access. Here, as you can see, it failed to start the instance. You are not authorized to perform the operation. Okay, so this is a failure message. Same for the S3 buckets. See, currently I have given access for full AWS account read only. Okay, but you can restrict particular like EC2 if you want that user to access only EC2 instances in account A. As a read-only user, you can do that. Okay. So yep, I can access the buckets as well. Let me try to create a bucket and see if it allows me to do that. Of course, random name. Okay. Nope, it is not allowing me to do this as well. So that means our uh, role is perfectly working fine. Our cross account is successfully set up. So this is how you can set up the cross account access. Okay, I will upload this slide in SlideShare and paste the link in the description so you can follow instructions along with that. So that's it for today's session. Thanks for watching this video. Do let me know in the comment section how did you find this video, if there are any suggestions, and if you would like to have any additional videos that I can make, you can also mention this in the comment. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.